Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for our main event. The American Cerrone is 34, the Englishman Till, 10 years younger at 24. Till is the slightly taller fighter at 6'1", and will also have a 1.5-inch reach advantage. With the main event introductions, here's Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world on UFC Fight Pass from the sold-out Ergo Arena here in Gdańsk, Poland. It is time for the main event of the evening. 5 rounds scheduled in the UFC welterweight division. Your 3 judges scoring this bout at octagon side: Ben Cartledge, Mark Collette, and Paul Sutherland. And when the action begins inside the octagon, referee in charge, Mark Goddard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the fighters are ready, the world is ready. Poland, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai fighter standing 6 feet even. He weighed in officially 170 pounds and stands with a record of 15 victories, no defeats, and 1 draw. Here is the unbeaten native, the fighting pride of Liverpool, England, Darren Till! And across the octagon stands his opponent, fighting in the red corner. Also a Muay Thai fighter. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. His weight also 170 pounds. This veteran has a record standing at 32 victories, 9 defeats, 1 no contest. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Denver, Colorado, USA. Here is the number 6 ranked welterweight contender of the world, Donald Cowboy Cerrone!
Okay, gentlemen, you understand the rules of fighting in here. Listen at all times, keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. You want to touch the do it now. Let's do this.
Here it is, our main event. Massive opportunity for that man, Darren Till. He faces off against a very familiar face, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. We are all set for a maximum 5 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. We have Cerrone in the blue, orthodox. Darren Till in the white, southpaw.
Till looking like a really big middleweight, wide across his back, thick legs, controlling the center straight away. Look at that, Cowboy looking for the takedown. We saw this in the build-up to the fight. Working to take the back, working to get in on that single leg and then shuck him off and take the back and trip him down to the floor. Darren Till's been paying attention to the countdown shows that have been going out. This is good work so far from Darren Till.
So Till called out Ponzinibbio in his fight 49 days ago in Rotterdam, but I think he gets a bigger fight here tonight against Cowboy Cerrone.
I agree, John. You know, this is an opportunity he probably even wasn't expecting himself.
He's testing that chin as well, Dan.
He's got such a good understanding of range. Look at that, left hand sneaks through.
I was watching the Cowboy Masvidal fight and thought, you know what, this is a really good blueprint for the Cowboy team to take a look at with that Muay Thai style that Masvidal employed in that fight.
Yes, without a doubt, good takedown there from Cowboy. Look at that, the strength and power of Darren Till gets him back to his feet.
Straight back up. Darren Till has put himself outside of his comfort zone many, many times in his young career, like going to Brazil as a young Brit, not knowing anyone or any Portuguese, which has made his world-famous post-fight speeches now notorious. And then he puts himself, again, very much out of his comfort zone in some respects, against one of the best to ever do it in the welterweight division here tonight. He doesn't necessarily see it that way, but he's not climbing the ladder rung by rung.
No, he's not. No, this is an opportunity to leapfrog a whole bunch of rising contenders. But you've just got to look at the composure in the way he fights and the swagger. You know, hands down, chins up, confidence in his stance, and it's Cowboy that looks to be trying to figure this prospect out in front of him.
Well, if there's anyone that can figure it out, Dan, and quick, it is Cowboy Cerrone. First fighter to be awarded bonus checks in all 4 categories. And when I spoke with him, he was sort of asking a bunch of questions. You know, how will Till fare in the fight? How has he prepared for 5 rounds? Has he overcooked himself? What about all the attention? He said, I've been there many, many times. And he doesn't get emotionally invested like he feels Till has done.
I wonder if it's factoring into Cowboy's game plan that this is a 5-rounder as well. I wonder if he's thinking about the possible benefits of making this a longer fight, finding those championship rounds and introducing Darren Till to a 25-minute fight.
I think reading between the lines of what he was saying to me, it was, you know, the deep water, or certainly the threat of the deep water, could well have a mental impact on Darren Till coming into this.
Darren Till varying up the left-handed attack now. There he goes, over the top. He throws it straight, he throws it uppercut, and he throws it around the side, mixing it up.
Till looking great in the striking exchange, but let's not forget, Cerrone has 16 submission wins on his record. That makes up
that was
his professional wins, Dan.
Beautiful straight right to the body there from Cowboy. You know, one of the performances that always stands out to me with Cowboy was when he fought Paul Kelly.
Yeah,
and that was
his debut in the UFC.
And that was a great fight. You know, for both guys, Paul Kelly really showed some good striking skills, but it was Cowboy that adapted, got the fight to the floor, and then dominated and got the finish there. So we know he has several different ways that he can finish the fight, but he's got to get into it first. You know, oh, look at that, beautiful work. Cowboy again, taking one of those left hands on the chin.
Oh, that's a massive elbow there from Till. He's up. It's a rally of punches here from Darren Till.
Cowboy's turned away from his opponent. Mark Goddard's taking a look. What a stoppage!
Darren Till shocks the world.
Darren Till gets the opportunity and takes it with both hands. Beautiful finish there for the Gorilla.
He was awarded the opportunity and he met it. He exceeded expectations, and what a fine performance. He never looked in trouble, and Darren Till has taken out a legend.
And made quick work of Cowboy as well. Had him on the back foot immediately and starts to pick him off from range. That left hand is beautiful to watch. He throws it with so much variety in the angles. Really impressive, and his composure as well for a young fighter to be taking on a veteran like Cowboy. Very, very impressive.
Dan, we've done some work with Darren, so you kind of get emotionally attached to fighters, but then you had to kind of say to yourself, but he's fighting Cowboy Cerrone, and then he does this.
Well, this is it. You know, we didn't really know what to expect because we've watched him against lower-ranked opponents, and we've seen, we've seen him kind of pace himself and break them down over 15 minutes. There were questions coming into this fight about whether Darren Till is a finisher at the UFC level, and for all those people doubting him, that finish was for you. Darren Till has proven he is the finisher that we all knew he could be, and to get Cowboy out of there in that kind of fashion was really, really something to behold.
That is a huge victory. I am so looking forward to the post-fight speech from Darren Till. There was never any doubt in his mind in the lead up to this fight. He absolutely was 100% convinced this was his moment, Dan. And what a way to get it done.
Very, very impressive indeed. You know, he's on an upward trajectory, and that has just given him a rocket booster.
Well, let's send it inside to Joe Martinez and give Darren Till his moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time. 4 minutes, 20 seconds, round number 1. Referee Mark Goddard steps in, puts a halt to the bout. Your winner by TKO victory, and still unbeaten, the pride of Liverpool, England, Darren Till.